Hi guys, I'm Agarwal. You are watching my channel 52 Pixels. Let's get started. Hi guys, in yesterday's tutorial, we learned about using the keyframes to add some motion graphics to your video, and we added some motion graphics with this 52 pixels text just sliding in and out very smoothly. We used keyframing for that, and while using the keyframes, I also told you that there is something called as opacity, and we can use keyframes for working with opacity as well, which we are going to discuss in today's tutorial. And we are going to render the video and export it finally, and I'll attach the final video at the end. Please do watch the video till the end so that you can find out how the video looks. So now moving on to the video, as you can see over here, we have already worked around with the you can say the logo, the motion of this text going in and out, and we've worked with the two videos combining together and having the fade transition and a black background, and of course the music as well. Now that everything is sorted, what we have to do is just give a final touch to this text moving, and for that what we can do is just use this opacity keyframes. So to start with, what we are going to do is just I'll drag it towards the start somewhat over here, and now what I'm going to do is just I'll start with working around with the opacity. So I'll just tap on this you can say the keyframe animation option, the thumbnail, and I'll reduce the opacity all the way to, let's say, 0%, and then around over here I'll add another keyframe for opacity, and I'll increase the opacity to 78%. Again, I'll just drag it more towards the right over here, and again the opacity is going to reduce a little. This time it's going to be around, let's say, 70, and at the end it's again going to be back to 0. So that's what we want to do, and the opacity is going to, like, the text is going to slide in with a low opacity. It will stop here for some time where the opacity would be around 78%, and then again it will start sliding out and the opacity will become back to 0%. So it is going to look a little kind of a cool effect, I think so. Let's try it out. So now I'll just play the video. I'll pause the audio for the timing and I'll just play the video because we want to see how the animation works. Now I can just play the video. Let's see how it works. So as you can see, the text slid in properly, and with that opacity it just looked very natural. It looked like it's been feeding inside the video. It's stopping for some time and then it's again fading out and sliding out from the video. So it looked very smooth and it just looked very natural and realistic, you can say. Now that we are done with all this opacity and position keyframing, I can just exit this panel so that I get the clear view of my timeline. So this is the timeline. Now what I can do is just I want to render this video. So rendering basically means that running all these frames simultaneously, that Photoshop will be doing in the back end, and it will export it to a desired location that I want. So I can just tap on this render icon over here, which is a small little arrow, and I can just select a folder and I can just name. So the name is Pexels video, and I don't care about the name actually. It's anything, any name suits until I can just find it very well. So the folder name is, I'll save it to tutorial 126. Actually it should be 127, so I'll just create a new folder. I'll call it tutorial 127. So in the folder of tutorial 127, I'm just going to export this video, and here we have some other options as well. So create a new subfolder. I don't want to create a new subfolder, so I just won't check this checkbox. And then I have this drop down where it is saying Adobe Media Encoder, and we have Photoshop image sequence. So I guess Adobe Media Encoder is the right one for you. Format is H.264. You can just switch it to DPX or QuickTime, but I don't know how these two work. So basically H.264 is the normal videos that we see, the .mp4 or .mkv files or .mov files, these are all H.264. So format is going to be H.264. Preset is high quality. We can work around with all the other presets. So we have preset for YouTube as well. So if I want the preset, if I want to upload this video on YouTube, I can just tap on YouTube HD 1080p and it is going to export in YouTube settings. Or we have other options as well. So if I want to send it on Gmail or WhatsApp, I can just export it to low quality. But for the timing, we are just going to export it to high quality. And document size is 1920 by 1080p. That is, it is a high resolution HD video, you can say. And the frame rate is 29.97, approximately 30 fps. And everything, this cannot be changed. Like, this can be changed, but I don't want to mess up with these things. So I can just quickly tap on render, and it will take some time to render the frames until the video gets exported properly. So I'll just speed it up so that you don't have to wait. So the video has got exported, and now I'm just going to quickly attach the video so that you can see the video and the final output. So now, as you can see, the video has been exported properly and it is just working quite well. So we can just stop this tutorial for the timing over here. And that's it for today, guys. If you found the video to be helpful, please like the video. And in case of any queries or suggestions, please feel free to reach out to me through the comments. With that being said, it's me, Ram Agarwal, signing off for the day. See you in the next one. Thank you.